What's up guys, CW here. We're on Saber Simulator today for their latest update. Before I get into the video, I just want to say if you are new to the channel or not subscribed, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Please turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss out on my future videos. And if you find the video helpful and you enjoy it, please smash that thumbs up button. Okay guys, so as I said, we are back on Saber Sim today for their latest update. And the update is the dungeon difficulty update. Now, in this update, we have actually had a couple of things added. We've got some new auras, new pet auras. We've got some new sabers. We've got a new class. We've got the new difficulties for dungeons, and we've got the new egg with the 9 new pets over in the pet shop there. So basically, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the update log. So as you can see here, it says change log. They've added the dungeon difficulties. So we've got easy, normal, hard, and impossible. We've got the new endless pack, which I will show you in a second, which is in the store. We've got 20 new sabers, which are the basher sabers. We've got 5 new auras and 5 new pet auras. And as I said, we do have a new class, but it's not actually written down on the update log. So I will actually show you that as well. So first of all, this is the new class that's been released, which is Gargoyle. As you can see, the cost of Gargoyle does cost 142 KAS coins. And as you can see, the boosts from Fallen Angel to Gargoyle will go from 76.2 billion strength and coin to 91.5 billion strength and coin. So pretty decent jump there. And 828 trillion crown boost up to 994 trillion crown boost. So not bad at all. As I said, it does cost 142 KAS. Now I'm 17% the way there at the moment. Being that I've actually been collecting my coins from the daily rewards and doing some dungeons for the last week. So hopefully I will actually be able to get there at some point. So we don't have any new DNAs this week, as you can see here. The last one was the Chrome DNA, which was last week's one. We've got the new sabers, which as it said is the basher sabers. So they do start off at 7.48 KAQ. Then it goes to 11.22 KAQ, 16.83 KAQ, 25.24 KAQ, 37.86 KAQ, 56.79 KAQ, 85.18 KAQ, 127.78 KAQ, 191.66 KAQ, 287.5 KAQ, 431.24 KAQ, 646.87 KAQ, 970.3 KAQ, 1.46 KAR, 2.18 KAR, 3.27 KAR, 4.91 KAR, 7.37 KAR, 11.05 KAR, and the max one, which is the Heaven Basher, does cost 16.58 KAR. As you can see, it gives you 703.06 KL per swing. Okay, so I've got all those new sabers there, so I'm just going to do a comparison from last week's saber to this week's one. So 5.78 KAB up to, hang on, sorry, I thought I'd re-enabled that quick. Yeah, okay, so 14.29 KAA up to 5.7 KAB. So as you can see, it's took me into the next bracket of letters. So I've gone from KAA to KAB, so that's not bad at all. Now, as I said, these do cost quite a lot of coins, but if you do collect your daily reward and do the dungeons, you can actually get the coins fairly quick enough to actually get these back. So we will go and look at the new egg in a second, guys. I'm just going to go over to the crown shop over here and have a look at the new auras. So you see we've got 5 new auras and 5 new pet auras. So the first pet aura of this week is Infect, and that does cost 2.09 SD. And you can see there's the stats for that. Next one is Heavenly, and that does cost 4.18 SD. Then we've got Rainbow, costing 8.36 SD. Splatter at 16.7 SD, and Stargaze, which is the max one, at 33.5 SD. So as you can see, the boosts do increase. So the max one, when you get it, you do get 70 strength and 28.4 shield. You get 21.55 coin boost, and you get the standard 1.8 run speed, which that hasn't actually seemed to increase for quite some time. We do have 5 new pet auras. So the first one is Pet Dark Bound, costing 128 QT crowns. Then we have the Pet Soulfire, costing 255 QT crowns. The Pet Overclock at 510 QT crowns. The Pet Corpse Fire at 1.02 QD crowns. And the max one, which is Pet Moonveil, at 2.04 QD coins. So those are the new pet auras and auras in the crown shop. Now, as I said, we do have a new egg. So as you can see, the egg is here. Now I've actually collected my daily reward 3 times before starting the 2 times before starting the video, and I actually collected a dungeon reward. So I got this one from the dungeon reward, and I got these 2 from daily rewards. So obviously these 3 I won't have to worry about hatching. But as you can see here, we got the new pets ranging from 1 star to the triple moon, and that is the Shadow Hill, the Swordmaster, the Doodle Cerberus, Shadow Wing Dominus, the Doodle Arch, Sir Shady, Dark Princess Unicorn, Jester Timothy, Shadow Wraith, and I did see someone hatch a secret. So you can see here, we do have a new secret in this week's egg, and it's called the Eclipse. So someone's actually hatched that, so we do know what the name is in this egg. There is a secret pet in this week's egg. This egg does cost 411 lowercase d crowns. So I will actually look at hatching these, so make sure that I can actually just delete these ones, because all I want is the 3 best pets to show you. So what we're going to do is just obviously carry on hatching this and see what we can get. So I've got a couple more single moons, another single moon. Hopefully we can get the double and triple from this week's egg, because I do want to go through one of the dungeons just to see what the update is. So what I'm actually going to do, guys, because as you know, hatching the egg can be quite a long process at some point. Sometimes you get lucky and get all 9 pets fairly quickly, and then other times you can be hatching for quite a long time before you even get every single pet from the egg. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to go into the dungeon, because I want to show you obviously the new dungeon update. So before we do the dungeon update, I did mention about the new pack in the store. So as you can see here, we have a new pack called the Endless Pack. Now you've got a tier 1 chance, tier 2 chance, tier 3 chance, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, tier 7 chance, and obviously you can see these are obviously the percentages that you can actually get from the tiers. Now as you can see here, it does reset, looks like every 24 hours. So basically the first one is free, which obviously at the moment is the auto sell. That could possibly change every 24 hours, or it could be the same every time it resets. Until it resets, I can't be 100% certain, guys, so just remember that may change or it may stay the same when this does reset. Then obviously you can spend Robux to get your second one, then you got a couple more free ones, then maybe some more Robux you got to spend, and so forth. But as I said, you've got this chance for them to actually appear in the tiers. So all depends if you guys want to spend Robux. I will never tell anyone to spend any Robux. That is down to your own personal choice. If you do obviously need stuff in game and you want to choose yourself to purchase it, that is entirely down to you guys. As I said, I will never tell anyone to spend Robux in the game. I will only advise if the item is any good, and then it's down to yourselves to decide if you want to spend the Robux or not. So at the moment, as I said, you can get the free one at the moment, so I'm not going to get that because obviously it's just going to constantly sell my coins and it's just going to be shown on screen, because I want to obviously show you the dungeon. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got easy, we've got medium, hard, and impossible. Now obviously the easy rewards are going to be gold 85%, shiny 15. So basically you get those two in here instead of having all four available. They've actually split this now. Then when you get medium, you'll have gold at 75%, shiny at 23, rainbow at 2. Then when you get to hard, you'll have gold at 60%, shiny increases to 30%, rainbow increases to 9.9, and then you get void at 0.1%. And then if you do the impossible, you'll obviously get 45% chance that the gold will spawn, 35% chance of shiny will spawn, 19.8% a rainbow will spawn, and then 0.02% a void will spawn. So as you can see, the coins I believe stay the same, so 16.04 in the void, and then 6.04. Yeah, okay, so the coins stay the same whether you go easy, medium, hard, or impossible. The only thing that's different is the harder ones you get, the better chest you will actually unlock. Now it did say that the dungeon is going to have a different layout, so I'm going to actually try and do a impossible one, see what it's like, just to show you guys. So just loading into the dungeon now, and then see how impossible this is, or how long it does actually take, and what the layout is. Okay, so as you can see, the layout is different, i.e. the colour at the moment. We've still got the same layout going into the first room. So let's have a look at this. So second layout is the same, just a different colour. So as you can see, they actually do a lot more damage to you when you actually get it. So I'm just going to obviously try and avoid all the hits as possible. Okay, so we're now obviously into the parkour section. Just get over here and obviously kill these guys. But as you can see, the health of these guys actually start at 150 in the possible one. So they do increase in hit points. So as I said, they do also give more damage. Okay, so this actually has changed into a blue area instead of red. But as you can see, the bots have got 500 hit points on this. So in the previous update, when you got to this area, it did actually go into the red room, and you can see the actual mobs seem to actually home in on you. So it makes it a lot harder to so just gonna try and be as careful as possible because of losing my life. I don't want to end up not being able to show you the differences in the dungeon. So let's just got it again. So that's that guy down. So we're going to the last two now, just to avoid any of their sabers, just so I don't end up dying. Okay, so there's one gone, and then that's that gone. But as you can see, my hit points have gone down dramatically. Oh, okay. So we do actually have an additional area from here. So I haven't actually bothered upgrading my health hit points for the dungeons at the moment, but it looks like we're going to have to upgrade them for the impossible one because it's going to have more rooms to actually go through. Let's have a look at this. Let's try and get through this as quickly as possible. Oh, okay, so 750 points this guy's got, and as I said, it does look like they actually home in on you, so it's a lot harder to stay behind them to actually hit them because they're just constantly homing on you. Okay, so that one was a bit of a long jump. Now I'm actually running low on my health here, so I'm not actually sure if I'm going to be able to actually get to the boss in this one, but now I know I'm going to have to upgrade my hit points. I think one more hit and I am actually literally a goner. Just got to be extra careful because they are really homing in on me. Nearly had me then. I'll say these bots seem to have some decent AI on them at the moment because they are seriously chasing me around. Okay, so fingers crossed. Okay, so we've got 4 guys down here at 1,000 hit points. Now, what I didn't check is if they've actually upgraded the hit points that you can actually get in the shop. So I should have actually checked that first, because that may have actually made it a little bit easier. Oh, there we go, I'm dead. So you can respawn at 29 Robux, or you can obviously leave the dungeon. Now, actually, I'm actually going to respawn, to be honest. I'm gonna do it because I think I'm actually at the end. So here we go. So hopefully, yeah. So the bots still have their health remembered, but they still pack a punch. Okay, so as you can see, really packing a punch at the moment. They seem to home in on you really good in this update. So they've made it a lot harder. But as I said, you get the better chance of the reward chest. Instead of 0.1%, it's 0.2. Fingers crossed, I do actually get a decent chest appear from doing this, because of the actual mobs quite hard at the moment. But as you can see, you're going to have to constantly run around and avoid any of the saber hits, because they do obviously pack a punch, as I said. I say I'm already down to nearly half health. Get him out of the way, and then just concentrate on this one. Okay, so he's out of the way. Hopefully this is the boss room. Yeah, it is. 6,250 hit points. Now, see what kind of moves this guy throws at me. So standard one that we had previously. Fingers crossed that I don't actually get obliterated by this boss while I'm actually trying to kill him. So I took 1,000 off him already. I say he likes doing the saber swing a lot. Another one again. I've got to be really careful, because obviously my health is draining so quick. Just gonna make sure that I actually run away after a couple of hits, just to be on the safe side, that I don't end up getting caught in his crosshair for the big one. Okay, so standard stamp. But luckily escaped that. I think actually jumped at the right time. So he's halfway down in health. Fingers crossed he doesn't pull another one of those swings. So 1,600 health now. I'm just taking it easy because I don't want to end up dying, because I think one more hit from him I will actually die. Okay, so less than 1,000 now, hopefully. Okay, so this should be the last bit, and hopefully he should be obliterated himself. Oh, okay. So I almost died myself then, but there we go. So we've actually got him out of the way, and then we get a standard silver chest. But as you can see, we still get the stuff, but as you can see, it's a lot harder for the dungeon itself. So I'm just going to teleport back into the game. So just leave that. Okay, so just loading back into the game now, and then we can start looking at the eggs itself, being that we've actually got that out of the way. So before I do hatch the egg, I want to go and have a look if they've actually released any new updates for this. So okay, so no, so the dungeon damage is still obviously 6 damage per swing. Egg incubator is still 3 eggs at once. May as well obviously use it on here, either saving my gems just in case they release something new. But as you can see, you can get 100 health at dungeons, so hopefully that may help stay alive a little bit easier in the impossible one. So as I said, guys, we're going to start hatching the egg, try and get the double and triple moon pet, and hopefully get it fairly quickly. If not, I'll do a speedrun video. And right, so what I'm going to do, guys, because I'm actually conscious of the actual time of the video, I'm going to do a quick speedrun video to hatch the egg and get those 2 pets, just so obviously we can see what they are, and then keep obviously the video to a low watch time, hopefully. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to speed the video up while I'm doing this, guys, and I'll be right back when I do get those last 2 pets, guys. Okay guys, so I've managed to hatch the Jester Timothy and the Shadow Wraith, and while I was hatching, as you can see, someone actually got really lucky and they've hatched a secret rainbow eclipse with 1 in 107,760k chance. So that sub 5 FTPUP has just got one of the very first rainbow eclipses in the game, so congratulations to him. I dare say the stat on that is going to be phenomenal. Okay, so I've managed to get the pets, as I said, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the pets equipped, just so you can see what they look like this week. So we've got the Shadow Wraith, we've got the Jester Timothy, and as I said, we have got the Dark Princess Unicorn. Okay, so as you can see, guys, these are the single moon, the double moon, and the triple moon pets for this week. So single moon is the one in the middle, which is the Dark Princess Unicorn. We've got the double moon, which is the Jester Timothy, and we've got the Shadow Wraith, which is the triple moon pet of the new egg. So as you can see, pretty decent pets. They are obviously carryover pets from previous eggs, but what you got to remember, guys, the developers of the pets do have a lot to do in game, and they have actually concentrated on a new secret pet this week. So the amount of work has gone into the secret pet, and obviously the secret pet is to go in comparison with these pets as well. But as far as I've seen on the Discord channel, the secret pet is actually black and white as well. So it's still staying in the colour formation. As I said, they are carryover pets, but some of these pets are obviously pets that people originally have, and they do want the pets remade with better stats. Now, I remember having one of these pets ages and ages ago, and I actually did like this pet, so I am actually happy that they've brought this pet back and revamped it. And obviously with the stats, it's going to be pretty decent, and obviously if you do get it up to void variation, it's going to be a lot stats on that pet itself. So I am actually glad that they've actually brought some of these pets back. So as you can see, 2.9 million strength and coin boost just on this one pet. If I remember correctly, when I actually hatched one of these pets ages and ages ago, I think it was only about 500,000. So basically it's got phenomenal stats on this one, and as I said, I actually liked the design of this previous pet. So if I can get some of these pets in void variation, I will actually be happy to actually have a team of these pets. So I know a lot of OG players do actually like these old pets as well, just like me. So even though they are adding new pets in game, I do like that they're revamping some of the old ones for the OG players of the game. So those are the 3 moon pets from this week's egg. So pretty decent colour as well. Obviously the white and the black. So it just obviously sets them apart from the previous pets that we released, and just makes them stand out really with the white and black. So I just unequip them and put my standard ones back on. So that's obviously all the pets from the new egg, guys. The egg multiplier, you do get 17.2 strength multiplier from obviously the best egg. So that has actually gone up by 0.1. Now that is everything in the update today, guys, from what I've actually seen on the update log. As I said, the update log doesn't mention the class, but we do have a new class, which is Gargoyle. Don't forget that, and it does cost 142 KAS coins. We don't have no new DNAs this week. We do have 20 new sabers, which is the Basher sabers. We've got the 5 new auras and the 5 new pet auras in the crane shop over there. We've We got the new egg with the 9 pets in the pet store, including the secret pet. So as you can see, if I can find it again, which is called the Eclipse. So good luck catching the secret pet. Fingers crossed I can actually get one. Also, we've got the update to the dungeons: easy, normal, hard, and impossible. As you've seen, the impossible dungeon is fairly hard. So now I know that I have actually upgraded my dungeon health to 100 extra hit points. So I will look at doing that again and see if I can get it through relatively easy. Hopefully next week's update they do actually add some new upgrades, maybe some more dungeon damage and some more dungeon health to actually help with the harder dungeons. So we'll obviously see from the next update. So but for now guys, that is everything in this week's update. So before I do go, I just want to say once again, if you are new to the channel or not subscribed, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Please turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss out on my future videos. And if you found this video helpful, knowing what's in this week's update and what the cost is for everything, please smash that thumbs up button. But for now guys, that's it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe guys, and peace out.